We want to begin by first pointing to some, I would say, notes of help or support to anyone who wants to study the Quran. And the first and most important of these notes is that the Quran is in Arabic, but the Quran has a superior Arabic to that the Arabs had before the Quran. Arabic then enriched itself. The Quran, the revelation to Muhammad, the Prophet, prayers and peace be on him, enriched Arabic as a language. It made the language richer in communication, effective communication. It made it richer in beauty of mechanics, style, etc. However, Arabic is a language that was valued even at the time of revelation for its I would say because its effectiveness to give a message without wasting a lot of words. Power of communication to communicate a lot with few words, and with its, I would say, naturalness. The Arabic language has a real naturalness, and you can only become aware of that through really the study of the Arabic language itself. You come to learn that the Arabic has a real naturalness. It's a real naturalness there. As an example, I would say, and I don't have time to really show you all these things now, this is a big subject in itself, that much of our language that we formed ourselves has a real resemblance to Arabic in terms of how we make expressions, how we form an expression. Has a real resemblance to Arabic, the way expressions are made in Arabic. And I have one right now. We used to say, "What's with you, man?" And nobody taught us that. We didn't go to school to learn that expression from school or from anybody. We said, "What's happening, man? What's happening?" These are acceptable expressions in Arabic, classic Arabic. Whereas for us, in English, it's bad English. It's not good English, What's happening, what's the matter with you, What's the matter with you? What's with you? Expressions like that. Those expressions are really acceptable, classical, standard Arabic. Same expressions in Arabic. So Arabic is very natural language. It's a very natural language. And believe me, the best of all expressions, I'm using the term expression now in the full context of culture. culture, art, everything. Language, art, work, whatever. The best of all expressions, in the long run, are the expressions that stay true to the original nature. Those are the best expressions. Expressions that stay true to the original nature. This talk that I'm giving you is to introduce you to the study of the Quranic Arabic. And to go into the Quran, to learn the Quran in Arabic, thinking that this Quran was just given in Arabic is not enough. Says, why? What was the reason? What was the main reason for the Quran being in Arabic? Some will say, because Arabic is the best language. No, it's because Muhammad was the best choice for the prophet. Muhammad was the best choice for the last prophet. And he spoke Arabic. So the Quran say, never did God send a messenger to a people speaking another language, something different from what they spoke. That's the understanding. That's the logic. He was an Arab, and the Quran was revealed in Arabic so that he could communicate it to his people who were Arabs, firstly. Communicate it to them firstly. And his language was Arabic. He was a native child of Arabia. So his language was Arabic. So God wouldn't communicate him. The same rule. It would be stupid for a man to speak to an audience in another language, in a language they don't understand, and it would be ridiculous for God to communicate to a man in a language he doesn't understand. He was an Arab. His language was Arabic. So that's the main reason. That's the main reason. But then God is foreknowing. I think that's enough to say. If it's not, then some of you ought to excuse yourself. God is foreknowing. So it was in God's plan to have his last revelation given in Arabic. It was in his plan. And Arabic has this special value that I've mentioned already, that it had this special value even at the time of revelation. And I've done some research on Arabic as a language. And the Jews themselves, they say that of the Semitic languages, that Arabic is the most original and the truest to the nature of Semitic language. The truest to the nature of Semitic languages. They check their language by Arabic. When they want to see if certain terms have gotten off track or something, they will study Arabic to get help. Not that Arabic is the only help for them, but Arabic is a source, a help for them in correcting problems with their own language, with their language, Semitic language, with the Jews' language, the language of the Jews. And when you study the Arabic expressions in the Quran, you could see that without the power of the Arabic language itself, these expressions that come from God would not have the same power and value. Would not have the same power and value. I know of no other language and the proof of it is that no translator yet have been satisfied with his translation. They all say that the translation falls terribly short of conveying what they know, what they receive from the Arabic. That's why you need so much. You need translation, and you need explanation, and you need commentary. You see? You need all that. There's a lot I would like to say about the language, but we're going to go right to the Arabic itself. The Arabic.